Oh my god.
So there was a skit they did on SNL. I don't remember what the the plot of it actually was, but yes, Elon Musk was dressed up as Wario.
Yeah, that doesn't look real, but
No.
like I will believe it. It just
Yeah, it's quite real. And there was there was one part of I don't know what the as I said, don't know what the deal with the story was, but like some of the evidence they showed in the court was I think it was maybe something to do with like Luigi cheating on someone. There was a picture of like Luigi with like a fucking censored massive cock.
oh my god.
And hey, SNL, you might be sued by Nintendo soon, but
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Nintendo's really like strict about people using their characters, I'm pretty sure.
mm,
I know for like, because for the longest time on YouTube, you weren't allowed to do like Let's Plays of Nintendo games.
yeah, they
Otherwise,
had
they'd
a
either just like take down your video or they'd take all your monetization.
yeah, Nintendo had a program where it was just like you had to be in the Nintendo like partner program to stream any of their games.
Mm.
And I think they took like a pretty substantial cut of your revenue as well.
Yeah, I don't know if it's still like that or not, though.
I believe they're much better now because they don't seem to have an issue with what's going on Twitch. People are, or like with Pokemon Snap now, for example, everyone's fucking playing Pokemon Snap.
Yeah, I I remember as well. I think it was like Persona 5.
Mhm.
You couldn't place past like I know this isn't Nintendo, but just like on the same topic of game companies being fucky. Yeah, I remember Persona 5 when it came out. People couldn't stream past like a certain day in the game, otherwise
Mm.
they'd get like yeah, they'd get basically sued or something.
Yeah, Atlas is a bit. Cause Atlas makes a lot of like very story-driven games. Um, and okay, I'm looking at a thing right now. An update on Persona 5 and streaming. So when Persona 5 launched, we put out a set of stream guidelines I hope would limit online spoilers. To our surprise, we then saw numerous reactive news articles go up. I've seen many emails asking us to please change our Persona 5 streaming policy. So, because we want to give players the most access to the game while respecting the original goal, we're now asking players to refrain from streaming or posting video past the end of the in-game date, 11/9, when the main story gears up for the final act. So you can stream most of the game, they just don't want you to stream the ending, basically. At least at
Hmm.
this point. I don't know if they've updated since then. They may very well have.
I understand, but at the same time, it's kind of like if people want to know the spoilers, they're gonna find the spoilers out.
Mm-hmm.
Like people are gonna post that shit on like 4chan and Reddit and stuff. Like I guess it's just like that kind of censorship thing that is just like it doesn't really work, and it just from what I saw, it just led to like so much backlash, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like you say it's for to stop spoilers from getting out, but I guess they probably thought it was to like try and coerce people more into buying the game instead of people watching it. But
Mm-hmm.
I would say as a response to that, like the people that are going to be watching it to that point probably aren't going to be playing. Probably aren't going to buy the game in the first place.
Yeah, yeah.
Like maybe a small fraction of people might actually buy the game, and I feel like the money that you're going to get from those people probably isn't worth the amount of backlash that you're going to be getting from
Mm-hmm.
everyone else.
Yeah, they have the same sort of guidelines with Persona 5 Royal as well, where they have a thing saying please appropriately mark spoilers if sharing story content. So if you upload like clips, for example, mark them as spoilers. That's fair enough. Include copyright logos for Atlas and Sega. Fair enough. Yeah. Stick to normal streaming guidelines such as do not slander the game or other players. Well, that's no fun. I want to slander my game. I'm playing Crystar right now, and I fucking like rail on this game constantly because it's fucking garbage. Anyway,
Jesus Christ.
please do not make BGM videos. Okay, don't just upload the music by itself. Like they allowed music to be streamed because otherwise then you'd be claiming game content. So don't just go and make separate videos of the music. And then most of all, enjoy the game. So you can stream the game by the looks of it. Also, don't stream past December 24th in game, which would be the final chapter.
Hmm.
But yeah, I get why game companies do this. Like, I'm pretty sure there was a similar thing with the Walking Dead games when those were coming out as well. I vaguely recall something.
I have a vague memory of that, but I don't know if I've just like made it up or not.
But yeah, games that are like entirely story based, I can understand the problems there, but people are gonna like the content's gonna make its way online anyway. You can say don't stream it, but it's gonna be there.
I get it, but also like video game streamers and video makers, I feel like are really good publicity because like I would have never played so many games if I hadn't like watched people play them. I know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I watched something that's like entirely story based is Heavy Rain. I'm pretty sure I watched like a whole playthrough of that, and I've still always wanted to play it. Like, even though I know the ending and everything, it's like it still is. I think I also watched like all of Walking Dead season 1, and I ended up buying that, and I've played through that twice now. So I think that kind of reasoning doesn't make sense either.
Yeah, at least most companies where it isn't story based don't really care. Like, no one's gonna say don't stream like Call of Duty Warzone, for example. There actually have been companies in the past that have done things like that, but that was like in the early days of streaming when there wasn't really a good understanding of the relationship that should exist between content creators and like the companies making the games.
Yeah, I guess I probably also didn't see the potential back then
Well,
because,
yeah, there
like,
weren't like any ninjas back then, for example.
yeah, I know back then Let's Players would only have like, but before it really got popular, I think Minecraft was really influential in that respect. But before that, I remember watching channels that only got like a couple thousand views on each video, and that was like their entire audience basically.
Yeah,
So I
Let's Plays are
guess,
sort of
yeah.
responsible for Minecraft being the game that it actually is today. Like, it would never have been as popular as it is without people like Yogscast, for example. That like there's people online who are of the mindset that the original Yogscast series is probably what made Minecraft as popular as it was. Because nothing like that had ever been done on the internet before, and it's a massive series.
Yeah, that would definitely be one of the most influential ones. And I guess also those early Minecraft YouTubers, other than Yogscast, were
Yeah,
also
like
really responsible.
yeah, and
Like,
Venom, people like that.
yeah, Ant Venom, Captain
Yeah,
Sparkles,
Captain Sparkles, yeah.
yeah, just those people
Mhm.
were so responsible. And I'm pretty sure Yogscast were the people that got me to buy Minecraft. So,
Yeah, I think that was probably the first Minecraft. I think the like first episode in the Oxcast Minecraft series was the first Minecraft video I ever saw.
sounds about right.
I did hear about the game before that from like people at school, but I didn't really know anything like at all what it was about. So like, let's go find out what this game is. Because at the time, I was just like playing a lot of RuneScape. That's what was taking up my time.